We're going to explain how to fix the ModuleNotFoundError, no module named OpenAI error in Python. This error pops up when your Python code tries to use the OpenAI library, but Python can't find it. This usually means you haven't installed the library yet. Here's how to solve it. 1. Open your terminal or command prompt. This is where you'll interact with your computer system to install the necessary package. On Windows, you might search for CMD or PowerShell. On macOS or Linux, you can typically use the terminal application. 2. Use pip to install the OpenAI library. Pip is Python's package installer. Type the following command into your terminal and press Enter. Pip install OpenAI. This command tells pip to download and install the OpenAI package from the Python package index, PyPI. You might need administrator privileges using sudo on Linux macOS for this step, depending on your system's setup. You'll see a progress bar and some output as pip downloads and installs the package. 3. Check your Python environment. Make sure you're using the correct Python environment. If you have multiple Python versions or virtual environments, ensure that pip is installing the package into the environment where your code is running. You can use the Python version command to check the Python version in your current environment. Virtual environments are highly recommended. They keep your project's dependencies separate from other projects, avoiding conflicts. To create a virtual environment, use Python 3 mvenv.venv. Replace right_quote.venv right_ with your preferred name, and then activate it with venv/bin/activate, Linux, macOS, or .venv scripts activate, Windows. 4. Verify the installation. After the installation completes, try importing the OpenAI library in your Python script. Create a simple Python file. For example, write !test.py with the line import OpenAI. Then run the file using python test.py. If the import is successful, it means the installation worked, and you won't get the error anymore. If you still get the error, carefully review steps 2 and 3 to make sure you're installing the library into the correct environment using the correct pip command. If you're using a different package manager like Conda, use conda install c conda forge OpenAI instead of pip. 5. Check your network connection. Sometimes the installation fails because of network problems. Make sure you have a stable internet connection. If you're behind a proxy server, you might need to configure pip to use it. 6. Set your OpenAI API key. The OpenAI library requires an API key to authenticate your request to the OpenAI servers. You'll get this key after creating an account on the OpenAI website. Set the API key as an environment variable. For example, OpenAI_API_key, or directly in your Python code, following the instructions on OpenAI's website. Failing to set this key will lead to authentication errors, even after successfully installing the library. If you've followed these steps and still face the error, double-check your terminal commands for typos and make sure you're running pip for the correct Python interpreter associated with your project. Consider providing more details about your system and the exact error message you see in a relevant online forum or the OpenAI support channels for more targeted help.